Well, the last video wasn't a total flop. It might not be the best quality, but it's up and it works, and I can edit the thumbnails and description later when I'm on my computer. It is currently 4 in the morning and I'm filming this video and one other video after this, so I'm going to try and get through them as fast as I can. Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing my RibSat TBR. So I am participating in RibSat Round 4 this year. If you didn't know, RibSat stands for Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon, and it is, I think, I watched Lainey's video before I started filming this, so I should know, but she said that the creator of this is Miranda of Books 101, and she and Gary from Book Need Love, I have it written right there so that I wouldn't forget, they are the ones that are hosting it. Lainey's also helping host it. Basically, if you haven't watched their videos or you don't know what RibSat is, you pick a spot on your bookshelf. So if I were to start at Delirium, I could read Delirium, and then I don't have to read the next books. You're supposed to read the book that comes after the one you start at, but there's the exception that if you start at the beginning of a series, you don't have to read the next book in the series. You can just skip to what would be The Reckoning for me. That being said, I have selected my spot on my bookshelf, but it is down there on my to-be-read shelf, so we are about to venture down there in 1 second. The RibSat Readathon happens on, it starts on the 16th and goes until the 23rd, so there's a week, and I have a pile that I've picked, like, because my to-be-read shelves are in piles, so I have a pile at the front that I decided to read that one instead of like one at the back or anything. And I think there's like 5 books in there. So my goal is to read at least 3 of those books, if not all of those books. So let's go down there and see what I'm going to be reading for RibSat. So we are now down on my to-be-read shelf. This here, you can't see my finger, this here is my pile that I've decided to read for RibSat. This is on the right shelf for me when I'm looking at it. I think it appears as right shelf for you guys too. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm going to be starting from the very top, and the first book on the pile is A Little Princess by France Hodgkins Burnett. And this is the book version of my favorite childhood movie, and I just got this book in the mail today. And I'm super excited to read it, so once I put it on my shelf, I knew that's where I wanted to start when I planned on doing RibSat. The next book is The Book of Ivy by Amy Engel, and I heard about this through Lainey. I also got this book today. I ordered these two together, and the one before and this one, and I got them today in the mail. I also ordered a book journal, which has yet to come, but when that comes, I might do a small video on it because I think it's pretty cool, and I think more people would like to see stuff like that. But this is the next book that I want to read after A Little Princess. We're starting to get to the taller book, so I had to move the angle up a little bit, and you can see my very messy side over there to my bookshelf. But the next book is Memoirs of a Teenage Amnesiac by Gabrielle Zevin. And I've been wanting to read this for a while. I took it with me to Cape Breton, but I never got the chance to read it because I was reading the other books that I got down there. But it was next on the list, and it is one of the, like, I set up when I was filming the intro that I wanted to read at least 3 books, so this would be the 3rd one that I definitely want to read for RibSat. The next 3 books are optional, so I'm not really going to pull them out and show you them. But there's One Man Guy by Michael Barakiva, or Kaiva, I'm not sure. Next is The Other Normals by Ned Vizzini. And the last one is Afterworlds by Scott Westerfeld. It is definitely the largest book out of the ones that I plan on reading. I'm not sure that I'll get to it, but it's kind of like the optional one if I get that far. And if I get as far as these 6 books, which I highly doubt I will, but if I do, then I will probably be starting on, I will be starting up there with End of Days by Eric Walter and just working my way down that back. So those are the books that I plan on reading for RibSat. I'm very excited to join in because I remember right when I first started BookTube was when they held round 3 for this, and I didn't get the chance to join in because I think it was like the week before I actually posted a first video, or it happened while I was booktubing, but I wasn't home to actually do the reading and be near my books. Something happened and I was not able to participate, so I'm very excited to participate this time. I know that Lainey is going to be hosting some reading sprints on her Twitter, and I'm pretty sure Miranda and Gary are probably going to be holding some stuff too, so be sure to watch out for their posts on Twitter. I myself may be doing some reading sprints, not that I'm a host of that or anything, but I think it would be fun if some of me and my subscribers or me and my friends do reading sprints if they're participating in RibSat too. So if you're participating in RibSat, comment down below and watch out on my Twitter because I want to hold some reading sprints with my little group of people because I love you guys. So I am going to go film the last video that I plan on filming for tonight or this morning because it's like 4 in the morning. And that is my 2015 TBR jar challenge. I'm taking the idea that Kat had and I'm using the same ones as her and I'm going to be putting them in here. And so I'm going to go film that right now and then I'm going to go probably read the rest of Dare before falling asleep. Sounds like a good plan. So I will see you guys in my next video.